Hello and welcome back to day 13.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
Um, as you go through life, there's many opportunities that you take advantage of, many decisions that you have to make. And over the course of your life together, some things will work out the way you strategically plan, and some things will not. So be prepared. You will have some successes, but you'll also have some things that you may consider failures. The reality is this: it's par for the course.
That is true. That's so true. For 23 years, we had a business. I opened it. It was a catering business, a restaurant. Then it was both at the same time. It was a lot of different things, and I loved it. But it came a point in time where business just wasn't what it needed to be. Excuse me, and we had to close it. And at that point, I felt like I was losing a child. It was like I had made the biggest mistake of my life, and I just wondered, what did I do wrong? Where could I have done? What could I have done differently? And it just felt horrible. It felt terrible.
But there's seasons. There's seasons for everything. I mean, when you think about the 23 years of the catering business and the restaurant, I just recall how we had the opportunity to help so many people. People knew that we were Christians. They would literally come and offer things that were going on so that we could pray for them. I mean, the people that you were able to employ over those years and how you were able to help their families, it was just phenomenal. And there's a quote by Church
Winston Churchill?
That would be the one. See, I made a mistake.
Yes, and I helped
my,
you.
my, my point exactly. But he says success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And I really believe that there's a lot of truth in that. Too many times we allow either the success to go to our head or the failure to get attached to our heart. And we don't need to do either because, again, it's just par for the course of life.
Yeah, don't get wrapped up in that moment. Don't get wrapped up in something that feels like a mistake. Instead, analyze what has taken place and then look at the things that has brought you, the strength that it's given you, the courage that it's given you, the insight that it's given you into life. For me, a whole lot of insight as I've moved forward in my career. It owning my own business has only strengthened me as a trainer, as a manager, as a supervisor. It has just only strengthened me.
Well, and so that's what I believe. But these are each opportunities for growth. There's a movie that I love called The Last Word with Shirley MacLaine, and she plays this character called Harriet Lawler, and she was a once successful, really successful businesswoman, and she hires this young girl to basically write her obituary because she's concerned about how she would be remembered.
Wow.
And so now, naturally, in the movie, there's a lot of things that she shared. But one of the things that she shared that really jumped out at me, she says, "You don't make mistakes. Mistakes make you.
That's right.
Mistakes make you smarter, they make you stronger, and they make you more self-reliant."
I agree. And in a marriage and in a relationship, you'll find that there'll be things that you do that are great, things that you do that aren't so great, things that'll feel wonderful, and things that'll make you feel like you just want to just go pull the covers over your head and just cry for hours. But realizing that those things are only going to be the things that make you stronger, and if you sit back and if you talk and
Mhm.
communicate
Communicate.
with one
Absolutely.
another, you really, really can come to some realizations that that wasn't a mistake. It was just a growing opportunity.
Absolutely. Harriet Lawler in the movie further says, fall on your face, fail spectacularly, because when you fail, you learn. When you fail, you live. If you are not trying anything or doing anything new, exciting, or anything worthwhile, then I agree. You're not living because you're staying in a comfort zone and you're going to operate in mediocrity. You have to be willing to pioneer. You have to be willing to do things differently. You have to be willing to go beyond, right? Uh, those things that you've always done so that you can get into a territory where you're doing new and exciting things. And again, that it's affording you opportunities to be stretched, not to shrink, to grow, and to be the best version of yourself.
So our message today is fail spectacularly.
But realize each opportunity where things don't work out the way you had intended, it's an opportunity for you to assess where you are, to adapt what you need to do, and then advance so you can get to where you want to be.
Grow together.
Thank you.